So for you coming here, I have to imagine now we should just change the name Tampa to like Washington Huskies East. Is that do you think that seems like a good idea?
That sounds like a great idea.
There are so many of you guys, and even 2 in the same draft class. I have to imagine that made the transition so much easier coming here.
I mean, just coming with Devin, like finding out he got drafted was a special moment because I was like not aware, and he called me and he had like the Tampa hat on and he was screaming, and I was just like, wait, what happened? But it definitely provides like comfortability, and like obviously we had a standard at Washington to where it's like championship standards. So I mean, coming here and being able to just express that standard to everybody else is pretty cool.
Yeah, you talked about the championship standard, having played in the championship this last year. Do you feel like being on such a big stage and big moment is going to help you with the transition to the NFL?
Oh, for sure. I mean, playing in that game was insane, and I mean, obviously you had to be on your P's and Q's, and just like the NFL, you have to be on your P's and Q's every game. So, I mean, just continuing that, it's gonna be really cool.
So again, going all the way, you're California raised, Washington school, coming all the way over here to the East Coast. What do you think of Tampa so far?
I think it's like really flat, and it's really flat, hot. I could describe it like walking into a hot shower with like misty steam.
Yeah.
But I love Tampa. I love the weather. You know, I love the people out here, the fans. It's a really cool spot.
When you were at Washington, you played alongside some incredible wide receivers. We saw the draft was it felt like full of you guys.
Yeah,
and whether it's a Dunze or, I mean, even before he transferred, Krewe was there. What do you think it is about the culture there and having played alongside a lot of good wide receivers that help prepare you for the NFL? And I mean, coming to a place that has Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, how does it prepare you for a room like that?
Shoot, I think it was the coaches that were there with us during those 4 years that kind of instilled and saw stuff in us to where they wanted us to hold each other accountable. And when we started making plays as young freshmen, we kind of knew that, you know, we were going to be special. We put our mind to it. And so I could say, like, coming to a room with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, being able to learn from people like them it's crazy. You know, I love just having the knowledge of the game expanded in my mind. So I'm just excited for the opportunity.
I know in college, there were several different times that you faced some adversity, whether it was multiple coaching changes, which that can always be hard, not knowing what you're gonna be expected to do once those changes happen. Even, I know you lost your grandfather you were really close to. As you think back to all those different times, how do you feel like that shaped you and prepared you for the NFL?
I think just adversity itself is always lurking behind the corner. And that's what I learned in college. You know, you just being able to always, you know, have a routine, keep my faith, and always have positive energy. I mean, you can't walk through life always worried about what's gonna happen. You just gotta be prepared and, you know, ready to fight the next fight.
I brought up your grandfather who you lost. I know during the time that you had injuries, your grandmother also came and lived with you for extended periods of time after that. Tell me what that was like, being a college athlete with your grandmother staying with you.
It was cool. She always loved doing my clothes and like making sure I need anything done. So she'll always come and like always do a little too much, which, you know, you gotta love because it's always love. But we were kind of there for each other during that time because we were still grieving. And so me not playing football and her just sitting at the crib wasn't the best idea, I think. So I made sure that she came and, you know, we had the conversations we needed to have. We spent the time we needed to spend with each other. So it was a really cool moment.
And I don't know if you know this, but we also get a chance to have Munich, Germany be one of our home markets. So I think our German fans are gonna love hearing what you call your grandparents.
Oh yeah.
What do you call them?
Oma and Opa.
And I love it, and tell us why.
I mean, ever since a kid, she's always emphasized, like, I'm not grandma, that's not grandpa, it's Oma and Opa. And I kind of get jealous when other people call them that because it's like I started that. Like I'm consistent. So
That's great.
Yeah, it's a little tradition.
And it's because they met in Germany as well, right?
Yeah, they did. My grandpa was in the Army during the time, and he was stationed in Germany. And I want to say they were out partying one night and just met each other. So
tell us what these Bucs fans can expect from you on the field when they get a chance to see you alongside Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. What's the way you want to try to impact this team on offense on a Sunday?
I mean, my confidence, the swag I bring to the game. You know, I'm a playmaker, and I love going out there and just making plays and, you know, putting on different type of highlights. For my role right now, I kind of want to just go slow and figure that out. But You know, whatever my role plays into, I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability and make every play that I can.
And that may be the only thing you're going slow in, right? Because I heard you're pretty fast.
Oh yeah, I got wheels.
You got wheels.
I got some wheels on me.
Where do you think you rank on the team?
Number one.
No, obviously.
Obviously.
Stupid question.
Yeah, it's the fastest on the team.